Since the beginning of time, anime had one huge problem. The problem no one could ever fix. Even after centuries of research, scientists couldn't come up with a solution for this big problem. And that problem is simply
women.
yes, women. Every fucking person on this blue planet knows that women have always been a huge problem in anime. From a personality of a tin can, to being used as a failed comedic element, to being used as a sexual clickbait, to being used as a source of unnecessary fan service, or a failed love interest for the main protagonist that makes your brain process like, okay, this makes sense. Female characters in simple words have all the faults that are stopping anime industry from reaching a wider audience. But it looks like someone have finally come up with a solution for this big problem by giving us the perfect girl Maomao. The Apothecary Diaries is a light novel series written by Natsuhyuga and illustrated by Tokushino. Surprisingly, set in an unlikely different settings away from the usual Japan in ancient China, The Apothecary Diaries is a story of a young girl Maomao who seems to be living a really good normal life as an apothecary until she gets kidnapped and sold off as a servant to the Rear Palace, a place where the current emperor have built his harem of hot women who are supposed to give birth to his children, so no men are allowed to enter for obvious reasons, and the only men allowed to enter are eunuchs, aka men without balls. Maomao seemed to be really annoyed by this situation as she was really enjoying her normal life as an apothecary for obvious reasons. At first, Maomao tries to stay under the radar to avoid any unnecessary attention and hide her identity of being a genius apothecary. But soon, she captures the attention of Jinshi, a handsome eunuch, after she tries to send a message to help Emperor's children with their sickness out of curiosity, as it was being called a curse. But after finding out Maomao's talent as an apothecary, Lady Gyakyu, one of the Emperor's most favorite concubine, promotes her as a lady in waiting for saving her son's life, and as a reward gave her the perfect job as a poison tester, which Maomao seemed to really enjoy because of her obsession with poison, and also because poison has no effect on her due to her numerous experiments as a child, which caused Maomao to develop immunity and strong resistance to poison. And her this simple obsession with poison, medicines and drugs makes her the most interesting, incredibly cute and sexy despite not being sexualized in any way, because there is simply nothing more sexier than just seeing someone really enjoying and doing what they are passionate about. But what makes Maomao such a well-written character is her sharpness, attention to details, quick temper and the ability to quickly adapt to different environments. With the way she deals with the hierarchy and the dynamics of the Imperial Palace and solves different mysteries by combining all the hidden details and information, which also makes her character a reminiscent of the OG Sherlock Holmes. On the other hand, Maomao is not influenced by the male lead protagonist in any way, neither feels any romantic affection towards him, and her actions are only derived by her own morals and integrity, which makes her a truly unique and intriguing character. Maomao simply have all the characteristics that most female characters from ancient animes to modern animes are missing, but hopefully this trend have finally started to shift as we are seeing some really well-written female protagonists like Frieren, someone who took time for granted that she was given with her friends, but after losing the people precious to her, she realizes the value of time and starts caring more for people around her and slowly starts to become more human. On the other hand, Rishe from 7 Time Loop is also a great example of how you write a good written female character. She has strong masculine abilities, at the same time she have her own feminine abilities. She is not obsessed with the male protagonist in any way and have her own morals and integrity with their own goals and intentions in mind. These shows that I talked about simply aren't good because they have strong female leads. It's because they simply have well-written characters that happen to be female. This is the power of writing a good story instead of trying to fit it into a certain genre, and having engaging characters treated as people and not just standout roles such as being tsundere or being the funny one or being the shy one. So that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching till the end, and make sure to subscribe if you don't mind and smash that like button because it will really motivate me into making more videos like this. I have been Otaku Outlook and I will see you in the next one.